Hey, have you ever stopped to think if that special someone is really interested in you or if they're just being nice? Sometimes, understanding what's behind certain attitudes can be like putting together a puzzle, full of little pieces that don't always seem to fit together. But don't worry, I'm here to help you unravel these mysteries. There are some things that she might be doing without even realizing it, little gestures and attitudes that show what she really feels. And guess what? You can learn to identify these unspoken signs of attraction. Knowing this will give you the confidence and make it clear that you need to understand what's going on and, who knows, take the next step. Today, I'm going to share with you 6 powerful signs that often go unnoticed, but that can reveal if she's really interested. And you want to know the best part? If you stay with me until the end, I have a special surprise to share, something that could make all the difference for you. So, find a comfortable place, prepare your heart, and let's dive together into this universe full of discoveries. I promise it will be worth it. Before I start, I want to remind you about our digital book, The Seduction Game, a book for men who want to learn how to conquer any woman. Take advantage and take a look at the link available in the first pinned comment. 1. Body language. Did you know that the body speaks? Well, body language is like a secret that people tell without even realizing it. It is super powerful in showing feelings and intentions that words often cannot express. And when someone is interested in you, these signs become even clearer. Let's start with posture. Have you noticed if she straightens up when she sees you, as if she wants to appear more confident or attractive? This simple gesture can be a way to get your attention without saying a single word. Now, pay attention to small adjustments in her appearance. If she straightens her clothes, checks her hair, or even checks out the reflection nearby, it could be a sign that she wants to show herself in the best possible way for you. It's as if she's saying, "Hey, I'm here, and I want you to notice me." And the classic, playing with her hair. If she fixes her hair or plays with her strands while you're around, it could be an unconscious reflection of interest. It's as if her body is trying to create a connection with you without her realizing it. These gestures seem simple, but they are actually super important. They show that she is aware of your presence and, more than that, wants to make a good impression. So the next time you are around her, pay close attention to these signs. They can say much more than you imagine. If you agree with the first sign, leave your like and let's move on to the next one. 2. Communication through touch. Have you ever noticed how touch can say more than 1,000 words? It is such a powerful form of communication that often we feel it before we even understand it. When someone is interested, touch becomes a way to create connection and show closeness. A classic example is long hugs. You know that hug that lasts a little longer than normal? It is not by chance. It is a way of saying, without words, that the person likes to be around you. Another detail is casual and light touches. It can be a quick touch on the arm while she's talking, a pat on the back, or even a hand on the shoulder for a few seconds. These gestures may seem small, but they carry enormous meaning. It's as if she wants to create a bond, something special between you. These touches go beyond simple physical contact. They show that the person is comfortable in your presence and wants to be even closer. For example, if she touches your arm while you're talking or comes closer to reinforce something in the conversation, it's almost as if she's saying, "Hey, you're special to me." So, pay attention. These gestures often go unnoticed, but they can be the key to understanding how she really feels about you. Touch, even discreet, has the power to create a unique connection. Are you already subscribed to the channel? Don't miss this opportunity. 3. Pointing and leaning. Did you know that the way she positions her body can tell you secrets about how she feels about you? That's right. The body has its own language, and often it speaks before the person even realizes it. If she's interested, she'll show it in very subtle but powerful ways. First, pay attention to her body orientation. If she constantly positions her body toward you, even in crowded places or when she's with other people, this is a clear sign that you have her full attention. It's as if her body is saying, "You're the one who matters here." Now notice if she leans toward you during conversation. This gesture may seem natural, but it actually shows a desire to get closer and create a connection. It's as if she's breaking down invisible barriers to get closer to you. These movements aren't just about physical closeness. They also show comfort and emotional interest. For example, if you're talking and she leans in to listen better, even when it's not necessary, it's a way of showing that she wants to be closer to you and to what you have to say. So, the next time you're together, take a look at how she positions herself. These small gestures can say much more than words and help reveal whether she really wants to be by your side. Smiles and eye contact. Have you ever noticed how a simple look or smile can say everything without needing words? Smiles and eye contact are like windows to what a person really feels, and when it comes to interest, these signals speak volumes, even if they're discreet. First, pay attention to her smiles. If she smiles a lot when she's with you, especially those shy or half-embarrassed smiles, that's a great indicator. These smiles don't just happen. They're like little flashes of happiness that appear when she's comfortable and happy in your company. Now let's talk about eye contact. If she looks straight into your eyes and holds your gaze for a while, even if it's just a little, that already says a lot. And what about when she quickly looks away with a smile on her face? This is a classic sign of good nervousness, as if she's excited to be around you but trying to hide it at the same time. These moments of visual connection go beyond the simple act of looking. They show that she's emotionally present and truly engaged in your company. For example, if she makes a point of looking you in the eye while you're talking, or if she seems lost for a moment and then looks away with a smile, it's a way of telling you, without words, that she enjoys being around you. 5. Starting and extending conversations. Did you know that the way someone talks to you can tell you a lot about their interest? When someone is truly interested, they make a point of keeping the conversation going, even when it seems like the topic has already ended. This is a big sign that they value interacting with you. First, notice if they start new conversations. For example, you finish talking about one topic, and they immediately bring up another topic. This doesn't happen by chance. It's a way for them to show that they enjoy talking to you and want to spend more time together. Now, notice if they make an effort to keep the conversation going. Even when it seems like there's nothing left to say, they find a way to keep the conversation going, whether it's with a question, a comment, or even bringing up something you've talked about before. This shows that they're paying attention and really want the interaction to continue. These gestures go beyond words. They reveal that they're genuinely interested in you as a person. For example, if she asks you about something you mentioned in the past, or makes a point of learning more about your likes and experiences, it's a clear sign that she's trying to build a deeper connection. So, the next time you're talking, pay attention to these details. They could be the key to realizing that, more than just talking, she's showing that she cares and wants to be close to you. 6. Remembering little details. Have you ever noticed how remembering little details can be a very special sign? When someone pays attention to the things you say and makes a point of remembering them, It shows that she's genuinely interested and values the time you spend together. A great example is when she references past conversations. Imagine that you mentioned something weeks ago, like a hobby or an experience, and she brings it up in conversation. Isn't that amazing? This gesture shows that she not only listened, but also kept it in mind because she thought it was important. Another detail is when she remembers seemingly simple things, like your favorite dish, your favorite songs, or even something you mentioned casually. These little gestures are a way of saying, "I care about you and I want to show you that." And there's more. For example, if you talked about a movie you like, and a few days later she mentions that she watched it or wants to watch it because of you, that's no coincidence. It's proof that she's thinking about you even when you're apart. So the next time she remembers something you said or makes an effort to bring it up, pay attention. This goes beyond just remembering it. It's a sincere way of creating a deeper bond and showing that you're important to her. Conclusion. Now that you know these subtle signs of interest, it's much easier to understand what's going on, isn't it? From body language to the little details she remembers about you, each gesture is like a piece of a puzzle that reveals what she feels. But here's the most important tip. Always be attentive, but don't overdo it. The most valuable thing is to create a genuine connection and enjoy every moment together. And if you liked these tips and want to receive more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you don't miss anything and you're always one step ahead. Oh, and for those who stayed this far, there's a special bonus. Comment the word interest below, and I'll release an incredible surprise to help you even more. I'm waiting for you in the comments.